Alberta, Canada. It's a waterfowl hunting mecca. Yeah, we'll hunt for fowl, but that's not exactly why we made the trek north. We're after Hungarian partridge. Watch him. Oh. Large, explosive coveys of Huns.
There we go.
The Flush, presented by Federal Ammunition and North Dakota Tourism.
On the eastern edge of Canada's Alberta province, wheat fields stretch from one horizon to the next. Historic views cover this farm country, painting a picture of life long ago on these high plains. Farming practices look different today, but small grains still cover this landscape, feeding both us humans and wild birds.
How many birds do you think can hold in a place like that? I mean, that's 4 acres, 5 acres maybe?
It so depends on the year here. We've had a dry year. There's times we go in an abandoned farmyard and there'll be 3 coveys. There's other times that it'll take a couple years before we find one. So it's somewhere in between 0 and 3.
Okay. All right.
Today we're after Hungarian partridge, upland birds with a reputation for hiding in abandoned farmyards.
Oh, a fox, look at that. Isn't that terrible?
While it seems like they should be easy to find, Huns come and go, jumping from this cover into wheat stubble throughout the day. They find safety in numbers, and it's hot. This part of Canada is in the middle of an extreme drought.
Year 4 of a drought, and this is the worst year, and many of the landowners here believe it's the worst drought they've ever seen.
Perry McCormick has seen these partridge survive Mother Nature's worst.
Oh, I've been hunting Hungarian partridge for as long as I can remember, at least 35 years.
More on Perry's story after we find a few birds.
So the old adage is to find Huns, you need to find old farmsteads and rock piles. They don't make, this isn't suburbia or urban area where it's farmstead, 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 right? So these birds are gonna hop, they're gonna be in this one. You gotta go drive 10 miles to the next one, 10 miles to the next one. The name of the game here is efficiency.
George is gonna go up the middle.
Okay.
You're gonna go up the right side, I'm gonna go up the left side.
Okay.
Dogs are birdie here, lots of sign. One covey took off over there.
Right here. I got one.
There'll be more, I got one.
Oh, Perry!
Oh! What an epic miss. That was too close.
Yeah, I know, I couldn't shoot. Fetch it up. Fetch. Here, Daisy. Go. Thank you. Come on. Go. Thank
All right.
you. Woo!
Dead a pair.
Couple of young ones.
Oh, they're a little young, yeah.
I always like their beautiful tail fan. Yeah. Not allowed a fan on this guy, but it's okay. A rock pile in the middle of a wheat field. Who would have thought, huh?
You have no idea where the birds are, and all of a sudden, boom, the rush of the flush hits you right in the face, and it still to this day still startles me and still makes me really happy.
That rush is exactly why my buddies Ben Bredigan and George Lyle joined me for the 20-hour drive to get here.
There's something about being in Alberta, Canada, and wide open spaces, and I've been in wide open spaces before, but these wide open spaces are just endless.
we're not terribly far away from where they first introduced Huns in the first place. So if you want to find them, you got to go to where they're at, and they're here.
Ooh. Whoa.
Watch them. Watch them.
How did we not get any there?
Today's wind puts these birds on edge.
Here they go, here they go.
I got one.
Nice. It is just ridiculously windy out here. Those birds are super spooky, and a situation like this, Minnie, that little cocker, is just an ideal dog for this job.
Minnie is George Lyle's 6-year-old field-bred English cocker. She's a Spitfire flusher that works well with our big running pointers.
Good job, man. Thank you.
That was a massive covey.
Good job, man.
George, where's yours?
I'll let him go.
Yeah, he's a sportsman.
He's a conservationist
Yeah.
today.
How's working
Yeah.
the dog?
Yeah, he's a dog man. So it's all about the adventure for me. It's the unknown. You get up here, you figure it out.
You miss some, hit some, heckle your buddies, and keep on walking.
Point, flush, retrieve.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works like that
Yep.
sometimes. It
Good.
actually works sometimes.
That's partridge hunting in a nutshell.
The Flush is brought to you by Federal Ammunition, Walton's, Ruffland Performance Kennels, Pheasants Forever, and by Benelli.
The flush. So fast, it hardly seems real. So vivid, the moment freezes in time before erupting in a blur of spurs and feathers. It's why we changed the way upland loads are built with Prairie Storm. Exclusive flight control flex wad technology and a mix of copper-plated lead and flight stopper pellets combine to create dense, deadly shot strings through any choke. Longer shots, more power, fewer missed birds. Only from Federal.
Hunting is more than my hobby. It's my family's way of life. At Walton's, it's their family's way of life too. That's why I trust products from Walton's to bring my wild game full circle. Walton sells supplies and equipment for any style of cooking, from spices to smokers, grinders to stuffers, and so much more. Hunting families like ours can trust Walton's. Walton's, everything but the meat.
When fast-flushing birds present the ultimate marksmanship challenge, count on the Benelli 828U 20 gauge to give you the edge you need. Sleek and handsomely crafted, the 828U 20 gauge is lightweight, maneuverable, and quick, with recoil-dampening ergonomics that promote accuracy and shooting comfort. Dominate the field with the 828U 20 gauge from Benelli.
Performance in the field begins with proper nutrition. Nutrisource provides a complete lineup of protein-rich food to fuel canine athletes. Their good-for-life system supports gut health, heart health, and the overall well-being of our dogs. Plus, Nutrisource toppers and healthy treats promote quick recovery after grueling hunts.
Nutrisource, fueling high-performance dogs like Daisy.
This segment of The Flush is brought to you by North Dakota Tourism. Start planning your next hunt at hellond.com.
When most bird hunters think about Canada, ducks and geese fill their mind. Millions of snows, blues, specklebellies, and Canadian geese fill these Canadian skies each fall. Hunters here get first shot at these migrators, playing a pivotal role in managing their population.
More coming?
You know, when people talk about some of the best areas in the world to come hunt waterfowl, you're talking Alberta and Saskatchewan. So I would be damned if I didn't come all the way up here and not bring stuff to waterfowl hunt. And then it might have gotten slightly out of control. Shoot them, guys.
We got them all. That's why you drive all the way up to Canada.
That's right.
Look at that beauty.
After taking our shots at the early morning goose flight, we swap out camouflage for blaze orange.
I think what we'll do, George, is we'll take this road this side down, all of us. All right.
Hungarian partridge are not native to this land. Huns were first imported here from Hungary and Czechoslovakia in the late 1800s. Their populations exploded, reaching numbers we can't fathom today, all thanks to grassy cover meandering through this sea of small game.
In this particular area, we still got quite a bit of grass intact.
Oh, there goes a covey. Watch him.
Huns live where this grass meets grain.
They're abundant. There's very, very few people that get after them, so it's rare to ever see a person out hunting Huns while you're out hunting Huns.
The desolate feeling out here kind of makes this experience special.
Did you get one?
I did not.
Who got one?
Ben got one.
Nice.
I think they're in the wheat, so.
They are. I saw exactly where they landed, but I'm thinking about going wide and pushing them back into here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Oh. Whew. That got a little close and personal, buddy. Good girl. Thank you. Wow. What a chess match.
Oh, another 25 birds come off the end.
Right now?
Oh yeah, just now.
Where'd they go?
Under that ditch over there.
Oh. Where'd they go? Going back in. Oh, doubled up, Perry. Coming right at you, George.
You got one.
You got one. That's yours.
Look at that. Tasty birds.
Yep.
I saw old Perry over there drop two.
Yep.
Ben got one.
Nice.
And there's about 100 of them, maybe 120 in this farmyard. We totally broke plan 5 different times.
I know. That's what happens in hunting.
Yeah.
That's what happens when dogs know how to find birds. That's Boone, George Lyle's 10-year-old English pointer. If there are birds on the ground, old Boone dog will find them.
I'm out here for the dogs, right? So as long as the dogs get their work in, I'm second.
All of our dogs are getting plenty of work, but this hunt will soon remind us why it's our job to protect them.
No, Louis.
The Flush is brought to you by Nutrisource, Ready Rest, Big Timber Fasteners, Sportsman's Guide, Kicks Choke Tubes, and by DeWalt.
Are you ready?
I am now.
In the field or at the range, Ready Rest is simply the most comfortable assisted carry method for shotguns. All-day carry without fatigue. Designed for comfort and safety. Made in the USA. Order yours at ReadyRest.com. Runnings is your ultimate destination for DeWalt.
stop in and browse our endless selection of power tools, batteries, power tool accessories, storage, outdoor power equipment, and more. Runnings carries over 2,000 DeWalt products, all guaranteed tough. Questions? Just talk to one of our experts. Never back down from any project. Head to Runnings for your DeWalt needs. Introducing the Kicks Upland Flush, a new series of choke tubes designed specifically for upland bird hunters. Blaze orange, easy screw design, and ported at a 135-degree angle to slow the wad and deliver superior patterns. Kicks choke tubes are American-made and engineered to deliver results. Upland Flush choke tubes. Available now from Kicks. Get on target.
Please join us in the fight to protect wildlife habitat and preserve our hunting heritage. Become a member of Pheasants Forever and Quail Forever today, and your membership will make a difference on the land that will last forever. Even better, sign your bird dog up for a Dog Life membership, and you'll receive this exclusive Pheasants Forever dog handler's bag and a frame certificate. Your partnership will help us to create healthy habitat, cleaner water, and abundant wildlife, and more wild places to hunt. Perry McCormick holds the title as president of Pheasants Forever in Canada.
I've been with Pheasants Forever for 7 years. Pheasants Forever in Canada is virtually 3 chapters, all in Alberta. Collectively, we raise in a neighborhood of just over $1 million annually and have just over 1,000 members.
They recently launched a campaign called Save the Edges.
What it is essentially trying to keep producers from farming roadside ditches and right-of-ways. That's public land and it belongs to the people. On the Canadian prairies, we've lost 75% of our wetlands, which historically were the kidneys of the land, if you will. They were the filters. Now that they're gone, our roadside ditches are the #1 line of defense for holding those nutrients up on the landscape.
More grass leads to cleaner water and abundant wildlife. Sound familiar?
Biodiversity, pollinators, one of the key ones. Birds, bugs, and of course, upland game birds.
Watch them, watch them. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Following our dogs across this wind-swept landscape, we get lost in the moment at one of Perry's favorite places. But in the blink of an eye, our peaceful hunt turns to chaos.
You got pliers?
I do.
There, Louie. Good work. Wow.
Luckily, Perry's dog is no worse for the wear. It always pays to be prepared in the field. Every hunt has some degree of danger, but risks out here come with beautiful rewards.
It's that unknown, right? We're not out here to go kill all of the birds. It's the dog work, it's the experience that brings me 24 hours up here. It's just that covey rise is why I love the Huns so much.
You got another one?
I just got one.
I got one here somewhere.
That's a thing of beauty. What do you call that, George?
Poetry in motion.
We'll have to watch the game tape, so I don't want you to be stealing my birds now. Hey, so I'm loaning that to you.
There's another one out here. 3 birds went down. Good boy.
Look at that. It's a big one. Good job, Freddie boy.
Hey, Fred.
Yeah, that little Hungarian partridge, he's just as cool of a little bird as there is, but as much as he looks good with his feathers on, It's when his feathers off is when I really get excited. They just are such a good eating bird.
On Perry's lookout, another unpredictable partridge hunt comes to a close.
With the sun setting in the west and you're looking east over the valley, it's a great vista. Lots of memory shots are taken up there.
Thankfully, we're not done making memories in Alberta.
The Flush is brought to you by Chief Upland, Southwire Tools and Equipment, Wells Lamont Gloves, DeWalt Utility and Sump Pumps, and by Negrini Cases.
I was in a car accident, which left my car in 8 pieces. The fire department said my dog, Rosie, would have died if she wasn't in the Roughland kennel.
I was rear-ended while transporting kennels. Other crates I've owned would have been demolished, so this is a testament to the durability of a Roughland.
My car was involved in a rollover. The only reason the roof did not collapse onto the driver was because of the Roughland kennel. I'm blown away that the kennel doesn't even have a scratch.
Our pets are family. Protect them from the unexpected in a Roughland kennel.
More than 50 years ago, right here in Minnesota, Sportsman's Guide made a commitment to work hard and treat customers fairly while outfitting them for outdoor success. Today, Sportsman's Guide continues to grow, selling the world's top outdoor brands at the very best prices, and they ship right to your front door. They also support America's veterans, shooting sports, women in the outdoors, and your favorite conservation organizations. For all of your outdoor needs, trust Sportsman's Guide.
When you pick up a tool or an extension cord from Southwire, you'll notice a few things. Quality in every detail, durability on every job, reliability for the long haul. Southwire also powers your life wherever your adventure takes you with our Portable Power Station Elite Series. Southwire is a proud partner and supporter of the Wounded Warrior Project. Find Southwire tools, cords, and portable power stations at your local running store and at southwire.com. Southwire, built for durability, built for reliability, built for work.
To create incredible hunting memories, it helps to hunt in great places with great friends.
Something really weird going on here.
What?
You two have absolutely the wrong hats on. Usually it's the 3 upland cowboys, but it's hard to be a cowboy when you're dressed like you guys are. But
I feel like we're always letting George down, you know?
Well, perpetually, it's like just trying to live up to Dad's expectations. Never win, so don't try.
I'm like, Trav, move up in front so you can get a good shot.
Are you slowing down?
Not one bit. Dog's on point. What's the rush?
All right, guys. I'm sick of gabbing. Let's go hunting.
Let's do it.
In this crew, there's never a dull moment.
I couldn't ask for, better buddies to be out here with.
Throw in our 10 combined bird dogs, and we get what George calls poetry in motion. We spend countless hours training, planning, and traveling just to experience the rush of the flush.
That's why you pack the truck and go. Good job, Daisy.
Thank you. Here, Daisy. It's interesting hunting these Cariganaros like this. I mean, it's not what I'm used to.
Right.
But obviously, this is what the birds have for cover, so they use it.
I mean, we drove 18, 20 hours from home, 2 days of driving to get here. Not many people travel this far to go hunt partridge.
Yeah, Hungarian partridge are commonly considered a bonus bird for most upland hunters, but their explosive covey rise and excellent table fare make these birds a top prize in our eyes.
That's why you come all the way up to Alberta.
All the way.
All the way up here.
Boy, when they flush and they flare that fan out, it's like Just a cool sight.
This is a special place, no doubt about it.
It is.
That is a thing of beauty.
I got you. Oh! Knee surgery does a thing to a guy, you know? Good job, Daisy.
This trip could end right here, but there's still one thing left on our Canadian hunt list.
I've duck hunted all my life. The first slough I saw up here with ducks on it, unbelievable.
It was hot out, so it's like, hey, let's go jump into this little pothole and we'll shoot a few ducks.
At one point on the marsh, we had 3 dogs sitting there, ready, just sitting there shaking.
Somehow, our dogs already know what's coming.
Atta boy, Georgie.
That's a pretty little dog.
Yeah, it is. Shoot him.
The amount of waterfowl was, oh, it's crazy.
Oh, geez, Louise. You know, it's just all about staying humble, right?
Yeah. It's nice to show others that you can miss and still have a good time.
The hunt for wild birds in wild places will humble even the best hunter, and that's a good thing. It makes success sweeter and keeps a fire burning inside to want more.
So the thing about going new places, going and doing different things, you know, you're never gonna know until you do.
There they go, there they go.
To come to Alberta for the first time and experience this, you know, when it's a team effort, it's just even that much better.
Alberta lives up to its bird-rich reputation.